Good morning, everybody. Hello, Tiff.
Good morning, Molly. I have the cutest story for you today.
I got to hear it.
This is from the Wisconsin State Lotto. They emailed this out to the news, and I just thought it was so adorable. Okay, so on the left there is Tom. This is Thomas Cook and Joe Feeney on the right, and with their wives. He won the lottery. So here's the deal. He bought a $2 ticket at the Synergy Coop Exit 45 in Menominee, won $22 million.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, but here's what's cool about it. Why are there two winners, you may ask?
Yes, why are there two winners? I want to know.
Well, because in 1992, Molly, Tom and Joe shook hands, just a handshake, and said, if one of us ever wins the lottery, we'll split it, no matter who buys the ticket.
That's
in 1992.
That is being a true friend.
Yeah, and so here's the deal. So Tom actually called Joe, right, because he's the one who won it when he realized, and this is what he says, he called Joe, who is an avid fisherman. Joe says he said, he called me and I said, quote, are you jerking my bobber? He gave his 2 weeks and he retired. He was already a retired fireman at that time, but they both, they took a road trip in a PT Cruiser that was a convertible with their wives, and they said they're going to do more of it. They said, what a way to retire, and they're going to maybe upgrade the vehicle in the meantime.
They're going to be able to do some sweet stuff. They're going to have some sweet appointments on that vehicle, I think. You know what?
After taxes, after state taxes and everything, they both walk with $5.7 million.
You know what? And at their age, at retirement age, you know, you got to do a lot of fun things, buy a lot of stuff to go through $5.7 million. So kudos to them. That is awesome. And, you know, it's not even just a true friendship thing. I think it's a kind of good news and cute story that sustains us right now during these difficult times. I mean, winning the lottery, that story, and I'm not jerking your bobber, that is a good story.
I mean, that is a tale. I just thought that was the cutest story. I had to say it and tell you this morning because I did. I thought it was really, you know, heartfelt and great and just, yeah, true friendship. The handshake in 1992.
Adorable.
And he stuck to it.
Adorable. Yeah. I love it.
Okay, well, anything else I say is going to be inconsequential, but I do want to tell you how to get stains out of a coffee pot or out of old mugs, okay?
Yeah, so you're not going to top that story. That's why you don't bury the lead. You got to hit it big right out of the gate.
Yeah. Just go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from Reader's Digest, and I liked this one because I actually think about my mom who drinks out of her coffee pot every day and her cup, and there's always these coffee stains. Well, they say, here's what you can do. Just dissolve 2 tablets of denture cleaner inside of the coffee pot or of the mug, and that will actually let it sit for a couple hours, scrub it, clean off the stains. It'll loosen all the little bits, and then you pour the solution and rinse it out, and all the stains will be gone.
I have plenty of denture cleaner because I use it every day to clean I wear a little mouth guard at night to guard against clenching and like grinding your teeth, which is bad for your gums. So I clean it every day with one of those little dissolving tablets. Those I can see those working wonders.
Yeah. I don't know if any of that though beats the image of you wearing a mouth guard to sleep.
So I'll take a picture.
Got a little mouthpiece.
It's the best. Yeah, the best is how I talk with it in. Yeah,
I love those because I have one that I wear like when I whiten, and it's my favorite thing to call people when I'm doing it.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, thanks for bringing that visual up to everybody too.
You're welcome. Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's an interesting statistic for you. 25% of women say that they do this on vacation, but rarely at home. What do you think it is?
Shave their legs.
That's a good guess. I thought maybe it would be something like take a nap or relax or something, but the answer is read a book, which and it made me think of my book club because I'm often the person, I hate to admit this, who hasn't finished the book by the time club comes around, and I always feel really bad. And one of the questions I always ask everybody in the group is, when do you read? When do you find time to read? Because honestly, if I read at night, I get a page in and I'm out like a light. You know, it's
Yeah.
I'm tired. And so I always think it's fascinating how people have time to read. So anyway, I thought that was interesting. The other thing I wanted to mention is that today is Gorgeous Grandma Day, which I love. You know,
Oh,
yeah, everybody thinks that their grandma's gorgeous, I think. So it's just a perfect way to devote an entire day to acknowledging grandma. Mother's Day and Father's
oh.
Day, of course, are so well known. So Gorgeous Grandma's Day is sort of a natural progression, but it leads us to our sound off question, which I think is perfect for today. What do you love most about your grandma? I think everybody's
Oh,
probably thinking of 10 million things they love about their grandma, and I think it's such a blessing to have grandparents in your life. Now, maybe your grandparent has passed. That's okay. You can
mine has.
still weigh
Hmm.
in about your favorite thing. Do you have a favorite thing about your grandma?
Oh yeah, my grandma passed when I was 18, but she was a red lipstick, whiskey drinking, smoking grandma. And one of my favorite stories, I'll tell it real quick. I was playing piano at my brother's graduation. We had people over at the house. My grandma was standing right over my shoulder, smoking her cigarette. This was in the house, the days that you would do that. And the butt on the cigarette was hanging off of it. And I said, Grandma, your butt's gonna fall. And she said, Oh, lovey, that fell years ago.
She had a good sense of humor like your dad.
Yeah, she did. They weren't related. They was my maternal grandmother.
Okay,
And
okay.
I tell you, she was a spitfire. So
That's
I
a
love
great
her.
story. You're full of good stories today. You're
Yeah.
on fire, girl. I love it. That and the lottery story. All right.